Hi Scott, I want to thank you for sending in your samples for us to test. I've got all your pieces here. We're going to try it on the 700 model. Now I've got a clicker die here that is kind of like the shape that you want. This is our little bottlenose die. What I'm going to do is just take it and try to cut a little small section on each side of your sample. Now I'm going to do the 30 millimeter first and work my way up to the 80. So we'll just put this in here. Cuts out nice and clean, both sides. And what I'll do is, if we can use a multiple die on here, what we'll do as you can see, this cuts it out pretty good. Now that's on the 30 millimeter. I'll keep them separate for you. Let's go all the way up to the 80. We'll try the 80 real quick. Slide that in. You heard that? The thicker die is going to keep the material in here, but it still cut it out pretty good. Now what I worry about is if you try to cut 3 out, is it going to work the same? As you can see, that piece pops out of there. Now with a multiple cavity die, that may not happen. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try a smaller steel rule die with a few different cavities in it. The only difference is the thickness of my cutting board. I'm going to change right here. And we're going to put this cutting board up on top this time. You notice I have the other one down. The steel rule dies, it's always better to cut up. To lay your product on top of the machine, on top of this die. Slide that in. I heard it crunch, so hopefully it's cut through. Now, as you can see, the steel rule die is going to, this is your 60 millimeter. The steel rule die is going to give you a totally different type of cut. This one had some small cavities in it. They give you square cut and a small rectangle cut on here. So if you look at the die itself, these are, the steel rule dies are a little bit sharper, smaller blades, but they're recessed in with ejection foam, and that keeps your parts up off of the die so that it's easy to remove. I'll try this one more time. That was your 60 millimeter. You hear the crunch? That's what normally means it cuts through. This one reacted the same way. You can see the die cut, all 4 pieces. Nice and easy. So I'll go ahead and send you this video over and we'll discuss your options. Thank you.